And we're back with another episode of the Bad Quarterback League. Last week got canceled due to unforeseen shit on both sides. And another way of saying unforeseen shit is
he's made a mess of it.
This week brought to you by Johnny Football for picking his two worst teams and easily having the lowest preventable score this week. Once 14 points behind first, Señor Football ahora es menos 126. No bueno! On the other side of the coin we have no moneyballing it. This week brought to you by, well, since both of you chose the same two teams, I feel it's fair to award it to Tyler Palco and Craig Krenzel. Detroit was the team to pick this week, scoring 93 points thanks to Stafford's 4 rushing yards. Nah, just kidding, it was his 2 taints and a fart. Sounds like a bad porno. Relegation Watch 2017 candidate Cleo Lemon scared everyone in Week 5 with his 75 points, but came back to earth this week with a pedestrian 5. He's closing the gap between himself and 6th place, only back 48 at the moment. On to the Week 6 standings, where yet again we have no change at the top. Tyler Palco led the weekly scores and leads the Kirsch League by 44 over Wade Wilson, who didn't have to make a choice this week thanks to the double bye, and it rewarded him with the second best score of the week.
Thanks, Cleveland.
A bit further back in the pack, in third we have Johnny Football. However, after his 117-point Week 3, JF is scoring the third worst amongst Kirschers. Once flawless, he now seems to miss out on the big weeks. In 4th place lies Kellen Moore, who picked his top 2 teams, and that's about all the nice things I can say about his week. 35 points further back, we find Johnny Effie Moxon, who keeps on finding a team who scores negative points. It's kind of nuts that after Week 7, you will have 3 of your teams finish with byes, while 3 other people in the league won't even have started them. In 6th, we have Chad on the rebound Hutchinson, who needed a good week to bounce back from his previous 2. You knew San Fran wouldn't have consecutive negative weeks, and stuck with them, and it paid off. Now if you could figure out the rest of your teams. Cleo Lemon had nothing to choose from this week. He's actually not picking bad on the year at all. It's just that his teams are underperforming BQBL-wise so far. And last, we have Cade the Caboose McNown, who picked his top 2 teams. 54 points! Best week of the season! Rodgers is injured! Those of us close to the relegation zone better discount double-check ourselves, cause the Green Bay floodgates have been opened.
Oh man, how did I not notice until now that the Caleb Turbush League is a pun for Bush League? God, I'm dumb. The Turbush week scores kind of match the current standings. Those at the top did well, those at the bottom did bad. It's like watching a boring NASCAR race under a green flag. Nothing fucking happens until one of you crashes. I think Jamarcus Russell passed Whedon, so now they're in the same positions as they were on lap 4. Back to you, Darrell Waltrip.
He's right here. Watch him weave through here. Yep. Yep. Wow.